Alright, Soccer Fan 15 again, and this is a comparison of the artillery shells and canister shells we have this year. These are just the good ones. I'm not going to put in like the regular assorted dragon artillery shells and like crackling and all that. Anyway, this is shell shocked. They're 40-gram canisters. They're pretty good. They aren't as good as Super Magnums, but they're still pretty nice. They're decent. I don't know. They're like 16 bucks for 8. So $2 a shop isn't really that good for these, but oh well. They're pretty nice. They have a lot of palms in them. They aren't labeled, but when you shoot them off, obviously, they have a lot of palms. These are Super Magnums. They're really good for a ball shell. About 20 bucks for 12. And these are pretty much 10,000 degree artillery shells. Or the 10,000 degree shells, whatever. They're pretty much the same. Except for these are a lot rounder. I know because the 10,000 degree are 40-gram artillery shells. I don't know how much these are, but they're really good. Next is lock and loads. They're 60-gram canister shells, obviously. 48 for 24. $2 a shot. Really good. These are pretty much Excaliburs. The only difference is Excaliburs. I like these just a little bit better, just because Excaliburs are only a little bit louder coming out of the tube. But when these are 70 bucks pretty much, and these are 50 bucks, then I would just get lock and loads. So that's the reason I got so many of these this year, and I didn't buy any of these. Next is the Black Widows. These are freaking amazing, guys. They're taller than Excalibur. They weigh a lot more. They're a lot heavier. Just holding this, and then you put it down, pick this one up. This one feels like it feels the same as if you held this and then picked up like a shell shock or a Super Magnum. It's freaking crazy. These are like 75 grams. They're huge, guys. And if you look at the video, these are actually bigger than destroyer shells, which I mentioned in the comment section of one of my videos last year, which are bigger than Excaliburs, but these are freaking huge. These are bigger than destroyer shells. Look at both videos for Black Widows and destroyers, and the Black Widows are better. And these are crazy loud too. They're like twice as loud as Excaliburs coming out of the tube and the break. And I kind of went off my own rule of spending over like $2.50 a shell, because these were $3 a shell, 75 bucks for 24 shells. Okay, a little over $3. But I mean, I just wanted to try these out this year since they were so big. I probably won't get them next year unless they are like that much better than lock and loads or Excaliburs. But I don't know, it's good to try some new stuff every now and then, even if it's a little more expensive. So they're placed in the order that I like them. Shell Shock, Super Magnum, lock and loads, Excaliburs, and this. Just by effect. If I had to put price in there, I'd put it like this. Or no, like that. By price. If I was just buying them with my own money, then I'd put it like that. But I don't know. Just look up these Black Widows. They're crazy huge. They're so freaking big. I lit one off last night, and you don't understand how loud they are when they come out of the tube. I mean, the first time I heard Excalibur, I thought that was crazy as hell, like fucking hella loud. But then I lit that thing off, and it was like twice as loud. It was pretty much, since you get used to Excalibur's loudness, it's just like the same thing, as you just get so surprised when it comes out of the tube, and the break just fills the sky crazy. Like, and these go a lot higher than Excalibur's too, but the break is so big that when you look up to go look at the shell after, or when it's gonna explode, you can't even see all of it in your eyesight. You have to like turn your head a little bit just to see the edges of the break. It's so big. But yeah, I don't know. These are pretty much 10,000 degree artillery. So if you see these and you see 10,000 degree shells or whatever, get these. These are better. I don't know. That's it, I guess. But just if you see Black Widows, get them. They have a Black Widow on the front, obviously, by RGS Fireworks. They're usually only in the South. So, I mean, this is the first year I saw them at Boomtown. He said that he was trying them out, and every time they would shoot, they shot, because they had Excaliburs too for 68, but then $7 more, you might as well get better shells. And he said that if they shot these two side by side the night before with a couple people, and this one like overtook this whole shell, like the break next to it, or they were exploding next to each other obviously, and this break just like enveloped this whole break. They're freaking huge, guys, and they don't necessarily have, I don't know how to understand, like the breaks are big, but the colors aren't necessarily as vivid as the Excaliburs. I do like the Excalibur color better, not necessarily the effects, because these have good effects, but like the colorfulness isn't necessarily as good on these, but they are crazy loud. They're pretty much like salute rockets in an artillery shell with a pretty good report, or break, whatever, break size, and pretty decent color. So that's it, guys, I guess. Comment, rate, subscribe. Check out my fireworks stash videos, part 1 and 2 for this year. Yeah, see ya.